And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from Wimberley Texan Stadium. Randall King, Tim Kaman with you tonight on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net. Glad you could join us. Hey, welcome back, Tim.
Thank you. I was going to say, no Ken Smith. You guys, I did listen last week, and you guys did such a great job. I mean, didn't miss a beat. So kudos to Ken Smith for filling in. I appreciate that. In fact, I think he's working the Philadelphia Green Bay Packer game tonight. So.
He may be right out there on ESPN. Yes, thanks, Ken, for filling in last week on short notice and did a fantastic job. He's one of those guys. He's there for you when you need him, and happy to chip in. And he did a great job last week. Glad you are feeling better.
Thank you. Me too.
You were able to kind of keep us posted on a few things, some tennis, which I enjoy. Yeah, you were. And then threw some stats at us from a distance as well. I'm not going to ask how you did it, but somehow you managed to do that. I think we appreciate that. But big game tonight for the Battling Billies. We come back to Texan Stadium. Hadn't been here in a couple of years, and last time it was a 2-day trip, if folks remember.
Yeah, we got to come both days, Friday and Saturday, early Saturday morning, actually.
Yep, had the officials debacle. Forgot to get officials here that night, and we had to come back. They tried every way under the sun to gather a group of folks together that could handle that, and then last minute decided, it's probably not the best idea. We came back Saturday morning, played a heck of a ball game that day,
played
too.
A great game. Should have won the ball game. Billy's had the lead with 2 minutes to go and just gave up a long drive. And, and it was a game that really many didn't think the Billies were going to be even in the ball game.
Yeah, and it was the same situation. Wimberley very highly ranked that year in the state. And, we gave them all they wanted right down to the wire. Here we are again as the sun begins to set. A beautiful evening. We've had a little bit of a cooler temperature the last few days, so it starts to feel a little bit more like fall football weather.
You got that right. I'm telling you, it's just, when it starts getting cool, that's when you know it's football weather. Yeah.
Billy's going to try to bounce back. A tough one last week in Lampasas, coming up short to the Lampasas Badgers. A lot of offense in the first half last week, if you were listening on TexasRadio.net. And then second half, we just sputtered and could not get going. Turnovers were a factor. The usual penalties that you see in a first game, not really a factor last week. Fredericksburg only managing a little over 300 yards total offense. Brooks Emmel was 16 of 30 for 288 yards. Leading receiver was Griffin Beard, had 116 yards in the air last week. Rushing, 29 carries for 43 yards. Luke Harkleroad, the majority of that with 39 yards on the ground. Just could not get that offense untracked last week.
And Randall, like I said, I was fortunate to I got to watch it. I listened to it on you guys on the radio, but I also got to watch it there via the Lampasas channel. And, you would think that first game of the year that it was going to be a struggle offensively. Usually the defenses are a little ahead of the game. But talk about the first half. I mean, it was people scoring here left and right, and I thought, oh, okay, a little different. We talk about what happens at halftime, the adjustments, and Lampasas did a nice job adjusting defensively. And I thought the Billies did a nice job, too. They were able to hold, I think, Lampasas to one score, maybe that last one near the end.
Yeah.
But good things that came out of that game, I think, were the adjustments they made defensively in the second half.
And Fredericksburg had the ball down inside the 5-yard line when the clock ran out.
Yeah.
Just missed out on a touchdown, or it would have been a little closer. So score really didn't indicate the competitiveness of that game. But like you said, offensive show in the first half, and then things settled down, and the defenses played much better in the second half. We come into Wimberley tonight with no new injuries to talk about, still nursing some injuries from scrimmages. A couple of players that we'll probably won't see until the end of the season, if we see them at all. And you deal with those things and move on. Wimberley ranked in some polls as high as number 3 in the state of Texas. I've seen 5. They are a small school 4A, so we would not see them in the playoffs. But preseason, they've been a pretty traditional ball game for us the last few years.
Yeah, and I think the Billies have played them tough. And that's what you want to do. You want to come out to this as a tennis coach. You guys play the best people all the time, and it just makes you better. And that's what's going to happen here tonight. This is going to be a big test to see where we are. Still, being only the second game, I kind of would like to see this game played kind of right before district, because that really kind of tells you where you are going to go as you go into district play. But this game right here will tell us where we are at this point.
Exactly. Wimberley coming off a win last week against Canyon Lake. 46-0. I'm trying to pull that out of my head. I think it was 46-0, maybe 49. Anyway, a shutout against Canyon Lake last week. Fredericksburg looking to make a mark here tonight as they start to enter the tunnel over there. White jerseys, red numerals, red helmets. Wimberley Texans have yet to come out of the locker room and enter their tunnel, but we're approaching game time here, 7:30 kick at Wimberley Texan Stadium. Stay with us right here on Billies.Live.
My name is Kevin Hurd, and I'm the operations manager here at Citizens Insurance Agency. We've been in Fredericksburg for over 100 years, and our agents have 30-plus years of experience in protecting our community in uncertain times. The future has always been uncertain. But whether you're starting something new or protecting what you love, we've got you covered. Citizens Insurance Agency, 100 years strong, and we're still here.
Hey everybody, I'm excited to share how the Fredericksburg Education Foundation is making a huge impact in our schools. They raise funds to support teachers as they plan awesome lessons to help shape a brighter future for students like me. Your support truly makes a difference. You can help by donating, volunteering, or spreading the word. Check out FISDkids.org. Go Billies!
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane. Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Security State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of our local athletes. Whether it's on or off the field, game day or any day, they're here to help you succeed and tackle your financial goals. From personal and business banking to mortgage services or trust services, Security State Bank and Trust can support all your banking needs, helping build communities we call home since 1941. Security State Bank and Trust, proud sponsors of Battle and Billy Sports. Let's go Billies! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Wimberley, Texas, the Texan Stadium. Battlin' Billy football for you right here on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net. Glad you could join us. We're just about 6 minutes away from kickoff, so stick around. Fredericksburg Nation beginning to show up across the way. The band, the Red Hots, the cheerleaders, everyone is there. Fredericksburg football boys have made their way out onto the field, and they are awaiting the national anthem, as the Wimberley Texans have yet to make their appearance, but will be momentarily. Fredericksburg 0-1, coming off a loss last week to Lampasas. The Wimberley Texans 1-0. with a big win against Canyon Lake, a team the Billies will face in district. And kind of running down the season, next week we are home. It is homecoming. Be taking on the Tybee Antlers.
Yeah. New rival.
Yeah, renewed old rival. I don't know how you want to call that. That Tybee tonight playing Davenport, another district opponent that we will see down the road. But back home next week and the following week before we hit district play, as we were looking that up tonight, 6 district ball games this year. So we will travel to Uvalde for that first district ball game in a few weeks. But Coach Bill Wilder and his crew, and we talked about this last week, but get your take on it. New offensive coordinator, new old offensive.
Yeah, I was going to say new old because, and I don't mean as in old as in ancient, old as in a former Billy.
Yes.
Not only as a player, but as a head coach here, Dean Herbert. What was it, 14, 15 years ago?
Yeah.
I think Dean was the head coach here at Fredericksburg, and I think we're old enough to see that we're running some of the things we ran back then.
Yes, exactly, and great to have him back on board. We talked about that last week. You and I both worked under Dean as athletic director and head football coach, and he went on and did some successful things, was defense coordinator at Alamo Heights for a little while, and then Bernie Geneva won a state championship last couple of years at San Antonio Christian. But great to have him back in the fold.
And because I tell you what, he's a super person, but just a great coach. The kids, he's so positive with the kids. So it's great to have him back. I know he loves being back in Fredericksburg. He feels that extra pressure being an ex-Billy. So Coach, just keep doing what you're doing. Kids will come through. Players have to make plays.
And I will say his energy level, every time I walk down to the practice field in the mornings, he's the most energy. And it's hard to say you got more energy than Bill Wilder.
Yeah.
But he's right there with him, and really enjoying being back, working with the Battling Billies. Team captains making their way to midfield. We're just moments away from kickoff. We'll try to keep you updated throughout the evening on scores, but Brooks Emmel will get the start at quarterback tonight. The name you heard last week quite often on offense and defense was Griffin Beard, sophomore, returning back to Billy Nation.
And I know you guys mentioned it last week. About all the Beards who have come through, and now Griffin, it's his turn. And Randall, he had a great game for that first game as a Billy.
Yeah, ran into a little bit of a cramping issue there towards the tail end of the ball game. Defensively, Caden Kuntz probably leading the way. Last week we called his name numerous times as we watch the coin toss take place out there. Coin is up in the air. We'll see how that comes out. Team captains for Fredericksburg. Trying to see who that is out there. It looks like Jackson Andrews right in the middle.
And it looks like Wimberley is going to win the toss. They're going to defer, so they'll take the ball in the second half.
So stay with us. We'll take a quick break and be back for the kickoff. You're listening and watching Battlin' Billy football on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net.
First, we live in Texas, and then we live in the best part of Texas. And we're kind of a keep it simple bank, quite frankly. It's just do the little things, do what's right, care about your people, care about your customers. Try to go above and beyond, and it's not big, grandiose things, it's little things. And we think it's important to know what's going on in the community and being part of it and giving back. That's what a community banker does.
This is Matt Self with Fritztown Reds Baseball. Our J4 trailers are vital to our Fritztown Reds organization, full of pitching machines, L screens, balls, ball caddies, bats, helmets, buckets, catching gear, basically whatever it takes to practice for the game. Josh has been great, and there are so many local benefits to a local business, and he goes above and beyond anytime we call him and need anything. Price was a real hit also with us.
J4 trailer, now that's a home run.
My name is David Smith, Fredericksburg FBO. This business has done now 5 large metal buildings through Donnie Ray. He is honest, enormously competent in the matter of metal buildings. He's been doing metal buildings for 35 years. Service is excellent, the work is reliable, and they're fast. Now, these are the qualities that will come through and deliver value.
I'm very satisfied with the service that we received from Arizola Plumbing. They charged what they estimated. They were very prompt with their service. In fact, they called and were here a day or two earlier than we had scheduled. The day after the work was complete, the owner, Rick Arizola, came by and made sure that we were happy with the job. I feel like we developed a very good working relationship, and I definitely would call them again.
And we are back just moments away from kickoff here at Wimberley, Texan Stadium. Battling Billies in their white uniforms, red numerals, red helmets. Wimberley in their home blues with white numerals, white trousers. As Fredericksburg will receive to start this ball game. Wimberley won the toss and deferred to the second half.
Randall, it's going to be interesting to see how the Billies come out on offensively. You know, many times, you know, coaches, they script plays, you know, like the first 10 plays that they like to run. Sometimes depends on situations, but, you know, they take the tendencies that they saw watching film. These guys are up, you know, Saturday, Sunday, all day Saturday, all say Sunday, watching film, trying to break things down. So we'll see. You know, Billy's, you know, the first half, you know, were able to score, put some points on the board last week. They're going to have to put a lot of points on the board this week.
Back deep to receive, number 23, Aaron Cantu on one side, and number 5, Griffin Beard on the other, both standing inside their own 5-yard line as Wimberley will kick this one away, and they're going to target that Cantu side. Kick goes out of bounds, which will induce a flag, and Fredericksburg will have the option of taking that field position to start this opening drive.
I'm trying to see if there's a flag. You can't see a flag which way the wind is blowing out there. Actually, I guess you far left. I can't turn that. So
Yep, Billies will be going into a stiff breeze here this evening to start this first quarter of play as Brooks Emmel brings them out to the line of scrimmage. One man split left, 2 to the right. Emmel in the shotgun. He's got
false start already.
Cantu in the backfield. And a 5-yard mark off against Fredericksburg to start things off here.
Yeah, I think he called, that was the umpire. He called that on the center.
We had some snap issues last week. Low snap handled by Emmel. Handoff goes to Cantu, and he'll get a short gain before being brought down.
I tried to go up the left side here. Boy, I tell you what, the pursuit there by Wimberley, it looked like there was a hole, but boy, it closed rather quickly. Nice job there. A gain of 1 maybe on the play.
One man split out to the left. Emmel checking the play call. Got 3 to the right. Billy's moving right to left. Cantu in the backfield. Pitch goes to Cantu. Starts right. He's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a few on that play and bring up 3rd and long for the Battling Billies.
That's a great play there by Josh Ballinger, the defensive end for the Texans. Boy, did he set that edge, and he was not going to let Cantu get around the right side. So Billies are way behind the chains right here in this first possession. It's going to be 3rd down and about 17.
Split Cantu out here to the left side. Emmel going to roll to his right, throws, pass is complete right at the first down marker, as that was Aiden Neutzel on the completion.
Yeah, nice job there by Emmel rolling out to his right, and well, he's going to be just shy of the first down, maybe by about a yard. Looks like the punt team is going to be coming on the field for the Billies, but really a nice throw and catch there.
Yeah, creates a little bit of space, but probably still the wise decision here early in the ball game. 4th down and 1. Go ahead and punt this one away, as Wimberley will send one man back. Good snap. Santi Villa to kick that one away. Kind of a low end-over-end kick. Going to hit, take a little bit of a roll, go out of bounds over on that far sideline at the 36-yard line, and that's where the Texans will set up shop. And their star quarterback, Cody Stover, a senior, boy, we called his name quite a bit last season.
Yeah, and Randall, he is an all-state quarterback. I know last week TV station did a big spread on Cody Stover, and boy, he got a lot of accolades from his teammates. You know you're good when your teammates talk good about you.
Yep. In the backfield with him, number 22, Maverick Jacobs, a junior. Stover going to hand off to Jacobs. They're going to hit him at the line of scrimmage. No gain there for the junior running back.
Yeah, nice job there by Creek Franson. He was the first man to hit him at the line of scrimmage. Running back was able to bounce forward for about a yard. 2nd down and 9. So Franson playing that linebacker position for the Billies.
Franson had a sack last week against Lampasas. One man split left, now a man in motion going that direction. Quarterback fakes the handoff. He keeps it right up the gut and just plows forward for a gain of about 8. It'll be 3rd down. Let's see, they're going to give him, say his knee was down, so a gain of about 6, so 3rd down and 3.
And Stover is such a tough guy to tackle. You know, he's built like he's a running back, you know, and low to the ground. You know, I don't know what, I think he's definitely a better runner than he is thrower.
So 3rd down and 3, man in motion coming this way. Stover going to roll this direction, looking to throw, pumps, pulls it down, rumbles his way forward. He's right at the marker.
Yeah, they're going to give him the 1st down.
Yeah, official on this side has him with the yardage. Official on the other side was short, and then he lined up this direction. And that moves those chains. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And that was nice defense there in the defensive secondary for the Billies. Had everybody covered. Stover decided to tuck the ball. You know, he was hit by Caden Kuntz at about the line of scrimmage, but he was able to go forward and pick up the 1st down.
Yep, 1st down and 10. Stover in the backfield. Maverick Jacobs to his right. Fakes the handoff to Jacob, then the end around. Handoff goes to number 10, Caleb McCreelis, a senior, and McCreelis maybe a yard.
Yeah, there's another nice play by the sophomore, Creek Franson. You know, a gain of 1 because at that linebacker spot, he just kind of went downhill, came to the left side, and made a nice tackle.
One man split right, 2 to the left. 2nd down and 9. Stover looking to pass, pressure in the backfield. They're going to get to him, pull him down. He'll lose a few on the carry. Great defensive pressure there by the Billies.
Yeah, Yair Hernandez got in there immediately. I mean, he almost beat the ball back there to Stover, but Stover made him miss, but looked like 34 for the Fredericksburg Billies. Caden Kuntz was there to make the tackle. A loss, we'll call it a loss of 6, 3rd down and 15.
Title sponsor, SI Wealth Management. You'll see them on your scoreboard spotter there on Billies.Live. Thank you to Scott and Mark. Quarterback looking to pass. Straight back drop in the pocket. Has a man deep, and it will be caught. Tackle made inside the 10-yard line as Santi Villa pulls him down, but that one right up the middle of the field lofted that ball in there pretty sweet.
Yeah, here I talk about his passing, and he does not have the prettiest form of throwing the football, but he just laid that up and let the receiver run right under it, and receiver had 5 yards, and but a shoestring tackle there by Santi to keeps him from the end zone. But it's 1st and goal at the 6.
Quarterback keeper on the right side. The Billies will stop him. Maybe a gain of 1, so 2nd down and goal from the 6-yard line.
And Franson once again making the tackle. That's not necessarily a good thing, having that that linebacker make the tackle. That means they're getting to the second level. But nice job there by Franson. So 2nd and goal.
Stover in the shotgun. Jacobs to his left. He's going to go that direction left. The Billies will snuff him out. No gain on the play. 3rd down and goal from the 6.
And, Randall, I'll give you a guess who the first man to hit him was.
Franson again?
Yeah, that was Franson. I bet you they said, all right, Creek, you are spying on number 2 because he's going to run the football.
So 3rd and goal here for the Texans. Jacobs to the right. Shotgun for Stover. Looking to pass. Going to throw. Lofts it over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So the Billies will hold them to 4th and goal from the 6. We'll see what the Texans decide to do here.
Nice pressure there by the defensive end for the Billies, Tristan King.
And a couple of substitutions being made there. And looks like they're going to go ahead and go for it. Maverick Jacobs to the left. Stover in the shotgun. Fourth down and goal. Going to throw. Pass is going to be intercepted in the end zone by the Billies. Coming down this near sideline. Cuts back to the middle. That is Griffin Beard, as Beard will carry it out to the 34 as he just stepped in front of the receiver.
Yeah,
there
they tried
made
to
the
run
play.
a little 5-yard out, and great anticipation there by Garrett Beard. You know, like I said, Randall, I pass like that's got to be on the money, and nice job there by Beard. Not only to take points away from the Texans, but now the pretty good field position at 34-yard line.
Exactly. We'll take that turnover as Beard stepped in front of that pass. And the pass didn't seem to have a lot of zip on it, as Griffin able to
Stover, it
take
looks
that one
like
away.
he's got a little hitch in that throw.
Emmel drops back. Penalty markers on the play as the whistle blew the play dead. And we are inside a glassed press box, so hard for us to hear that whistle.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why, if they blew that dead, why did they hit the quarterback so hard?
Yeah, and the official was running in, blowing the whistle. Puts the ball back at the 29-yard line. 2 men split left. Aiden Neutzel to the right, looks like. Aaron Cantu in the backfield with Emmel. 7 seconds on the play clock. Gets the snap, hands off to Cantu. Just not much running room up front there for Cantu. Picks up a yard.
Yeah, just tried to, the good thing is he's not trying to go east and west, tried to go straight downhill, but he's just going to run into big old number 55, the nose tackle for the Wimberley Texans. Big boy.
5 minutes, 18 seconds to play here in the first quarter. No score. Texans knocking on the door, an interception by the Billies, and now Fredericksburg with a 3rd and long. Emmel going to throw that little inside receiver screen to Griffin Beard, and Beard out to the 32-yard line. It will be 3rd and long? Third and long. Yeah, we had a penalty in there.
Yep.
That's right.
I tell you, I'm really impressed with how Wimberley swarms to the football. They don't look like they're just huge kids, but boy, they're very athletic. They're quick to the ball.
Yeah. Kind of stay in their lanes until the ball is in play, and then off they go. Emmel rolls to his right, trying to find a little bit of room over there. Throws. Pass is low, intended for Jaron Quay, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to say that he caught the ball. He had to go to the turf to catch that, so a nice catch there by Quay, but going to be about 5 yards short of the first down.
So 4th and 5, ball at the 40-yard line. Santivilla will come in to punt this one away, and the Texans will send one man back deep to receive just inside the 30-yard line. High snap way over Villa's head. He's going to field it back inside the 5. And did he just throw that out of bounds?
No, he kicked it out of bounds. I think what would have been, he kicked it out to the 10-yard line. I think that's one that you want to go ahead and take the safety.
Yeah, I thought maybe that's what he would do, just kind of push it through the back of the end zone.
So a bad snap, boy, that was way over Villa's head, and did a nice job of getting to the football. So Wimberley will take over at the 10-yard line.
And here we go, right back, first and goal from the 10.
Well, the Billies did a great job at first defensive stance. They had first and goal at the 5 and were able to come away not giving the Texans any points. So we'll see if that defense can step up once again.
Stover in the shotgun, brings a man in motion this way. Takes the snap, looking to pass, throws. There's that little inside receiver screen. The Billies are going to drag him down. Pass complete to Nolan Wida, the senior. Wida was, I believe, the recipient on that long pass play earlier.
Yeah, and Randall, I know that was a play that Lampasas ran well. It hurt the Billies was that little tunnel screen, wide receiver screen, coming back to the middle, and pickup of about 8 on the play, so second and goal at the 2.
Stover in the shotgun. Going to keep it, just a little quarterback draw, and from 3 yards out, he is into the end zone for the touchdown with 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
And that's just a designed quarterback run. And Stover, like we talked about, with his size, goes in untouched. So the point attempt here by the left-footed kicker, a bad snap.
And the Billies' ball being kicked around before somebody finally falls on it.
And Randall, I thought Ray were right there to pick it up, and that would have been an opportunity for the Billies to pick up 2 points if they were able to pick that up and get to the end zone.
So with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter of play, Fredericksburg trailing 6-0. Been kind of a wild one. Stay with us right here on Billies.Live.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Strayer & Offers is your one-stop shop for automotive repairs, tires, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and more. Strayer & Offers has a large assortment of products, including tires for both passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment. The latest and greatest tires from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, and other trusted brands. Strayer & Offers has a complete line of Chevron petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel at the station. Strayer & Offers, offering you the latest in parts and products at the best prices. StrayerandOffers.com or call them at 830-997-4382.
We are back to Texan Stadium. Wimberley punching it in from 3 yards out to take the lead 6-0. And the kick over to that corner with Aaron Cantu, and Cantu unable to pull it in. And the ball goes out of bounds
after
touching 5 after he touched it. So tough position. The Billy's going to be backed up at their own 5-yard line to start this drive. Hey, Ken's going to give me the tennis updates tonight.
Okay.
He says Tiafoe just won the first set, 6-4.
Wow.
And
that's surprising. I thought Fritz would be up.
Yeah, Fritz had the early break. Billy's trails 6-0 here in Wimberley as they come back out onto the field. Brooks Emmel. Luke Harkleroad in the backfield. Emmel going to throw this one up deep, trying to find Beard, and Beard's going to go up and get it at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, that's
wow, what a catch.
Yeah, and that was one, I think, Paige, if we've got that, we could send that to ESPN and send that into You Got Moss because Beard did a nice job Beard did a nice job of going up and getting that football.
First down and 10 out of the shadow of the end zone. Emmel going to hand off to Harkleroad. Harkleroad's going to try that right side. Not much doing, maybe a yard on that carry.
Yeah, they're going to give Harkleroad one. Right now, Billy's not really able to move the ball on the ground. Emmel is 4 of 4 right now with, let's see, I've got him for 58 yards passing a football.
Pistol formation, Harkleroad in the backfield. Emmel make an adjustment at the line of scrimmage. Neutzel out here to the left, 2 men to the right. Fakes the handoff, bobbles the ball just a little bit. Now he's going to pull it in and keep it. He'll have the first down across the 40 to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, nice job there of Emmel. He was looking over here on this left side, and you're right, as he started to go forward, he kind of lost the ball just for a moment. Did a nice job not panicking, picked up the first down. Nice play there by Brooks Emmel.
SI Wealth Management, our title sponsor this season, and you'll see their name right above the scoreboard. Any kind of investment needs, give Scott or Mark a call. Brooks Emmel takes the snap, throws, little, and not really the tunnel screen, but
no, I think that's
inside
more of a
receiver
slant.
move
Yeah,
there, just
yeah.
a little slant, and pass is complete.
That's Harrison Langford for the Billies making the catch. About a 7-yard slant, catches it, then he's hit, picks up 8. Billies with a drive here. They're started at their own 5-yard line now. They are at midfield.
Second down and 3. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Brooks makes an adjustment at the line of scrimmage again. He's got about 10 seconds on the play clock. Harkleroad in the backfield. Takes the snap, handoff, and Luke Harkleroad will fight forward for a couple. Penalty marker down here on the near sideline. Looks like it may be offsides against Wimberley.
Either that, Randall, or maybe sideline crowding. Oh, I don't know what that's called.
Well, I guess no. He put the flag back in his pocket.
Well, I think it's more of a warning.
Okay.
Yeah, this first one, sideline warning. Brings up third down and 2.
Ball at the 49-yard line, just inside Wimberley territory. Emmel with lots of time. Under center. Takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself and get the old tush push. He should have the first down at the 47, 46-yard line. They've yet to wave those chains. One of them's moving. There they go. First down and 10.
I'm glad they moved the chains because, Randall, they moved it back to the 47. They needed to get to the 48, but move the chains. There you go.
Yep.
And that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter of play. Fredericksburg driving, but trailing in this ball game by a score of 6-0. Stay with us right here on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net.
Hi, my name is Anders Ecker, and we want to invite you and your furry friends to visit Fredericksburg Veterinary Center. Our mission is to create a comfortable environment where we treat your animals as if they were our own. Everyone has been working hard to design a new building with more space to provide the best care to all of our animal friends. We love our clients, patients, and especially our Battling Billies. So come see Dr. Neil Eckert, Dr. Morgan Donsbach, and Dr. Lana Bush for all of your veterinary needs. Billy Pride Uber Alice.
Support for the Billies comes from Knop Healthcare and Votive Hospice, family owned by Fredericksburg natives. Knop's currently has Fredericksburg's best star rating on Medicare. We'd like to thank the people of Fredericksburg for voting us best of 2023 in the newspaper's Reader's Choice Awards. Knop's won a total of 5 categories, including Best Nursing Home, Best Assisted Living, and Best Physical Therapy. Votive is proud to have won Best Hospice. We'd love to help you when you need us. Call Krisha at 830-928-9956. Knop Healthcare and Votive Hospice. Small town heart, generations of care.
Jackson Stadium as Emmel with an empty backfield. Pressure coming. He's just going to have to throw this one away. Incomplete. It did not get to the line of scrimmage, but he was kind of hit as he released it.
Yeah, and it's a good thing, really, because Randall, I don't know if he could have gotten that ball back to the line of scrimmage. If that ball's not deflected, that might be intentional grounding. But they came in on a blitz on this left side. Rolling to his left, being a right-hander, is a difficult thing to do. So that's his first incompletion.
Jaron Quay split out here to the near side, 3 men to the left. Emmel looking to pass again. Set up a little screen to the running back, and it just Wimberley had that one snuffed out.
Yeah, a great job there by defensive end who was rushing the passer, and he read the back the whole way and went. I'm surprised he didn't knock that ball down, but great pursuit there by the linebackers. A gain of did he lose yardage? Yeah, he lost yardage there, a loss of 3.
Yeah, just nowhere for Harkle Road to go on that one. Brings up 3rd down and 13 here for the Billies. Emmel takes a snap, rolls to his right, steps up in the pocket, throws, pass is complete.
And that's to Beard, and it's going to be close to the first down.
Boy, trying to judge. They're waving the chains.
Yeah, good. Nice job, a 12-yard pass. Good roll. I like it when he's rolling right. It's a lot easier as a quarterback if you're right-handed to be rolling right and make that throw. Great catch there by Beard.
Harrison Langford split out here to the near side. Emmel making some adjustments again at the line of scrimmage. Handoff straight up the middle, and boy, lost his footing, Aaron Cantu, but good 8 or 9 yards on that carry.
Hey, I'm telling you, what's happening is Emmel's been successful throwing the football, so it's having to kind of spread the field a little. Nice job there by Cantu going straight up the middle. Like you said, it looked like he was shot out of a cannon and just kind of lost his balance.
Yep, gain of 8, so 2nd down and 2. Brooks Emmel looks to the sideline to make some adjustments again. Aaron Cantu in the backfield. Brooks looking to pass, throws for the end zone, and pass is incomplete.
It looks like he was trying to get the ball to Beard. Great effort there by Beard trying to dive for that football.
Yeah, Griffin just kind of laid out, was unable to pull that one in. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Shout out to my parents watching tonight in Brady. I'm surprised they didn't go watch Brady and Mason playing tonight at Bulldog Stadium.
Well, if they got 2 computers, they can be watching both of them.
That's right. Option coming this way goes to Cantu, and he crosses the 30. I don't think he has the first down. It's going to be 4th and short. Billies.Live branching out, doing broadcast for Mason Punchers this year through KNEL Radio in Brady. So,
Billy's going to go for it here. In pregame, kicker was kicking him from 50 yards.
4th down and 2.
Mr. Ryan has got a pretty good leg for the lefty.
10 seconds on the play clock. Emmel going to roll out to his right, throws, pass is tipped and incomplete, had a man open.
Yeah, he was trying to get the ball to Jack Whittington, and Whittington was open, but really it was a better defensive play. The defender who was covering the flats kind of went out. He said he read that and went towards the middle and was able to knock that away just before Whittington could make the catch. Well, that was a nice play.
So the ball will go over on down. Score 6-0 on the SI Wealth Management scoreboard. Billies trail Wimberley. We've got 9 minutes, 36 seconds left to play here in the first half. Good ball game this far. Fredericksburg with a turnover off the Texans early, saved a touchdown. Stover looking to pass. Pocket begins to collapse. He rolls out to his right, throws, finds a man out there just kind of hanging out in no man's land.
Yeah, and, well, Stover was able to give him more time by rolling out right. And, I still, Randall, he still got such a weird throw. It's almost sidearm, but he's been effective. Pickup of 15.
First down and 10 at the 45-yard line. High snap. Stover just pulls it down. He's going to keep it and run with it. He will have another first down across midfield.
And, Randall, they just put the back in motion, and the middle linebacker went with the back, and just a straight quarterback keeper up the middle. Nice job there by Stover, finding the hole and picking up 14 yards into Billy territory at the 42-yard line.
Sophomore running back in there for Wimberley now, Josh Bellinger. As the no huddle offense as they move to the line of scrimmage. Bellinger in the backfield with Stover. Stover in the shotgun, takes a snap, fakes the handoff, throws, pass is incomplete.
Yeah, he tried to hit the tight end there. Faked it faked the dive to try to get that linebacker to step up. But just not a very good pass there by Stover. Brings up second down 10.
Stover moving the running back to his left, kind of having a little conversation with the sophomore. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Pressure coming, gets the pass away out here in the flats. Look like the tight end. And it is caught. That is Nolan Wida, kind of his favorite receiver, the senior, and it was the man he connected with a lot last year.
And at that time, Wida came all the way from the right side, just came across the field, and was able to make the catch and pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line. Handoff. Billy's there. Not much gain on that one. Maybe a loss on the play.
Yeah, nice play once again by Creek Franson.
That was Bellinger, the ball carrier. They'll say he made the line of scrimmage, so second down and 10.
Franson, just a sophomore, having to step in at that linebacker position for the Billies. That's good for the future.
Stover in the shotgun, drops back, throws, just a little screen pass out here in the flats, and short gain. The Billies did a good job of staying home.
Yeah, nice job there. Even though Billies did bring the pressure, that's Yair and Santi did a nice job there, staying in there where they're supposed to be and make the tackle. Maybe a gain of 2 there, so third down and 8.
Just over 7 minutes to play here in the half. Stover rolling to his right, trying to buy some time. Pocket collapses. The Billy's going to get to him.
He pitches it to, right when he was going down, he pitched it to the running back. And
was
Randall,
that Bellinger?
Yeah, and so he's going to lose probably 2 on the play.
Yep, fourth down and 10. As we'll see what Wimberley decides to do here.
They're going to go for it here. We'll see. That Billy defense has done a nice job. See if they can do it one more time. 4th and 10.
High snap. Stover pulls it down, rolls out to his left, lofts one over there. It's going to be incomplete at the 12, 13-yard line. Santi Villa in on defense there.
Yeah, great defensive play there by Villa. But I tell you what kind of made that was he didn't make the tackle, but he definitely influenced the play, and that was Tristan King because he was trying to get outside, Stover was, and King said, nope, my job is to keep you on the inside and make him throw the football. Billy's defense coming up big, Randall.
Yeah, playing well thus far this evening. They've got 1 turnover to their credit, and they hold there on 4th down and 10. Billy's trails 6-0 on the SI Wealth Management scoreboard. Emmel in the pistol. Texans showing a little bit of pressure there, threatening a blitz, so he makes an adjustment. He's got 6 seconds on the play clock. Handoff straight up the middle, and just not much room there for.
Boy, Randall, they were back there so quickly. I didn't know who had the ball. That was
Harkle Road.
Harkle Road, and boy, he loses 2 on the play. But yeah, they're definitely controlling the line of scrimmage right now. That defensive front for the Texans.
Billy's moved left to right. Neutzel way out on the far side. Jaron Quay here on the near side. Emmel looking to pass, going to throw deep, has a man back there. Pass is caught.
Touchdown.
That will be a touchdown for the Battling Billies as Harrison Langford hauls that one in, gets behind the defender, and Emmel lays it in perfect.
Yeah, a 72-yard touchdown pass. And Randall, I was fixing to say, he's rolling to his left again, and, it's such a difficult thing, but Emmel did a nice job of getting his shoulders and his hips squared. Beautiful pass, hit Harrison in stride for that 72-yarder. Billies have a chance to take the lead right here.
Point after attempt up and coming here for the Billies. High snap, gets over, and Fredericksburg just going to have to fall on it back there. The point after attempt will be no good, as Ryan just unable to even get a chance to kick that extra point.
And that's where I think losing Eli Quay there, he's the deep snapper, and we've had a bad snap on the punt, now a bad snap here on the PAT. So, special teams, very, very important in this game here for the Billies.
5 minutes, 41 seconds to play in the half, and we have a tie ball game here from Texan Stadium. Glad you could join us. SI Wealth Management, our title sponsor for this season. Any financial needs, investment opportunities, go speak to Scott or Mark. Scott Emmel, Mark Southard. They'll be glad to help you out over there at SI Wealth Management. Good ball game thus far, Coach.
Yeah, I think it's a great ball game. I think, we've got a little over 5 minutes to go, in the first half. I think you've got to be happy if you're the Billies, with the exception of probably special teams. Defense is doing a pretty good job. Offense has done a nice job. So, it's right now you got to be happy with a 6-6 tie.
Ryan will kick this one away.
Oh, it goes out of bounds at the half-yard line. I thought that was going to hit the pylon.
It just nearly did. So Wimberley will take the field position and get started with 5:41 to go. We'll have to go check some scores here in just a minute, Coach. I haven't had an opportunity to pull that up, but maybe right about now. Shout out to Duke Davis listening this evening. Duke and Reva, glad you tuning in to Billies.Live. Texans and the Billies all knotted at 6 apiece with 5:41 to go. We'll kind of roll through a few scores here in a moment. Cody Stover, the quarterback, takes the snap, hands off to the running back. He kind of bounces outside, but only a gain of 1 before the Billies bring him down. Uvalde leading Eagle Pass 14-7. Canyon Lake in the second quarter up 56-0 on Austin Crockett. Pleasanton 14, San Antonio Jefferson 7. Somerset 16, McCollum 0. Tivy. Handoff up the middle again there by the Texans, and Boy, that Billy defense tried and true thus far this evening. Kerrville-Tivy playing San Antonio Davenport. Tivy leading 21-17.
Wow.
With about 2 minutes left to go in the quarter.
Randall, got a shout out to Tiffany Beard.
Hey.
She's listening in Eastland with a bunch of friends. So we appreciate you guys watching the game, and I'm sure she was pretty happy when she saw Griffin make that interception in the end zone.
Stover looking to pass, going to throw this one deep across the middle, incomplete, well overthrown, and
good coverage there by Beard. We were just talking about him. Did a nice job of kind of cutting off the receiver, making sure that he didn't get a chance to catch that football. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Billies are going to get the football because they've got to punt right here. I mean, they've gone for it every time, but they're at their own 30-yard line. So, yeah, they're back to punt. But you know who's punter? Stover, quarterback. So you got to watch out.
Brady Bulldogs leading the Mason Punchers 19-7. A little bit of a bobble on that snap, but he gets the punt away. And the Billies will just clear out and let that one roll down inside the 25 to the 24.
That's always a plus when your punter can be the quarterback because, boy, that gives you a lot of options.
Yep.
So Stover with a nice punt. Good ball is all the way down to the Billy 20, we'll call it the 24-yard line. Billies will take over 1st and 10. We got 4:16 to go in the first half. So Billy's just coming off of that long touchdown pass from Brooks Emmel to Harrison Langford.
Harkle rode in the backfield with Emmel. Emmel comes to the line of scrimmage, makes an adjustment or two, talks to his running back. Going to roll out this way.
That time tried to run the option, and a great play by the defensive end.
Yeah,
smart play there by Emmel, not trying to get rid of that ball. I mean, if he had another second, maybe get rid of it, but too much pressure there. Go ahead and eat the ball.
Loss of 4. So it will be 2nd down and 14, puts the ball at the 20-yard line. We kind of noticing earlier off the air about how dark it seems out here, but then I forgot they have those special lights, the downward lighting system, and that kind of gives you a little bit different effect. 2nd down and 14. Emmel makes a few adjustments. Talking to the line of scrimmage. Rolling this way, looking to pass, pressure coming. He's going to be dropped at the 14-yard line as things just kind of fell apart around him, and he was unable to get rid of that ball.
Yeah, Billy's kind of going the other way right now. It's going to be 3rd and maybe 20. So Texans kind of peeling back their ears and just sending everybody.
So 3rd and long, 3rd and 20 for the Billies, deep in their own territory at their own 14-yard line. Tie ball game 6-6 with 2:37 to go in the first half.
I do like the fact that the Billies are kind of letting the clock run. They're gonna let it run down, call timeout here.
And that's what they'll do. We'll take a timeout with them right here on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net.
Words. Just today, some were spoken that had an impact on you. Some words helped, and some words hurt. Words are powerful. So whose words speak the loudest in your life? The media? Your peers? The government?
What about God's word? His words are what we all need to hear for help and guidance through life. Come visit us at Trinity Church, where we're listening and learning to love and follow God's word.
If your project is a new barn dominium or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, pad side work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years worth of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377 or DiamondWSpecialties.com. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
We are back to Texan Stadium. 3rd and 20 for the Battling Billies. Emmel, handoff, just going to try to go straight up the middle with Harkleroad. Nothing doing. Maybe the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and long.
Yeah, Billies have just not been able to get anything on the ground. And that's going to force the Wimberley Texans to call timeout. So 2:12 to go. They'll have 2 timeouts and pretty good field position.
We'll take a timeout with them and be back for the punt in just a moment.
Arrowhead Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving the Hill Country. Their goal is to greet you by name when you walk in the door and provide you the banking help you need today. You're guaranteed to speak to someone you know when you pick up the phone. Arrowhead Bank wants to thank all the employees of Fredericksburg ISD. Good luck to the Battling Billies in all activities this school year. Arrowhead Bank, 502 South Adams, 830-990-9300. Check them out online, arrowheadbanktexas.com.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. Have you ever thought about retiling a bathroom but don't know which tile to pick? Come see us. Have you ever wanted to paint but you don't have an eye for paint colors? Come see us. Are you tired of that sun coming through the windows when your favorite Battling Billy team is on TV? Come see us for that as well. Do you want a beautiful wood floor but aren't sure which is the right one? Come by The Inside Story and let us make your house a home. The Inside Story, proud sponsors of the Battling Billies. Go Goats!
Texan Stadium. Santi Villa to punt this one away from his own end zone. Kind of a tight spiral punt. Hits somewhere around the 40. We'll see where the official walks it back to. He puts 41. It at the 41-yard line, so nice kick there. And we got about 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the half and see if that Billy defense can keep Wimberley out of the end zone.
Well, the good news is that was a very good snap. Got back to Santi and where he could handle it and get the ball out. And it's up to that defense here. 2:15 to go till the first half. See if that defense can step up once again. They've done a great job here in this first half.
First down and 10. Stover looking to pass, rolls to his right. Pressure still coming after him. He gets rid of it.
Boy, that ball's almost intercepted. Was that Aaron Cantu?
Yep, that was Aaron Cantu who stepped in front of that and was just unable to pull it away. The receiver became the defender there, knocked that ball loose.
You're right, because great job there by Cantu stepping in front of that ball. So that's second down and 10.
Clock stops on the incomplete pass. Handoff up the middle. And a gain of about 7-8 on the carry.
Yeah, nice hard run there by the running back. That was Tristan King making the tackle for the Billies. He just was not going to let go.
Wimberley going back to the junior, Maverick Jacobs on that carry. Gain of 7. Getting a couple of tennis updates from Coach Smith and Carl Longerhans checking in. Fritz wins the second set, 7-5. Stover looking to pass, steps up in front to avoid a tackle. Pressure coming from behind. They're going to get him. He'll fall forward for a gain on the play, but it's going to be third down. Fourth down.
Yeah, that was Colt DeWolf who made Stover, who was trying to roll to the right, made him cut it back up the middle to where all the defenders were. Stover's going to be short of the first down, 4th and 2 with just over a minute to go.
See, Wimberley's going to go for it. Stover in the shotgun. He's got Jacobs to his right. Boy, they kick him back outside. Had him just for a second. Looked like they were going to stop him. He makes the first down at the 27-yard line. 55 seconds.
Boy, you're right, Randall. We were right there. The Billies were right there. And Stover with a nice
You call it a little
breaker.
jump cut,
Yeah.
I guess. High snap, pulls it down, rolls to his left, throws, and if the catch is made, boy, he's down immediately, and he did. He hauled that in at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, maybe a 5-yard gain, but kept a nice job of Wolf keeping him in the field of play. So Wimberley having to call their second timeout, 35 seconds left with one timeout.
Yep, gain on the play. We'll call that 5, so it's going to be second down and 5. 35 seconds on the clock. Tie ball game, 6-6.
Big shout out to Tay Eden. She's listening. Dr. Eden, his daughter, listened to the Billies. She said, "Go Billies." I guarantee it. She's got a basketball in her hand, though, I bet. Tay, a big basketball fan, but even a bigger Billy fan.
Hey, I'm just glad Dr. Eden got you well enough.
Yeah, no
here
kidding.
tonight.
That man does miracles keeping me healthy.
All right, back to play. We've got 35 seconds on the clock. Second down and 5. Maverick Jacobs in the backfield with the quarterback, Cody Stover, the senior. He's going to send Jacobs out this way, looking to pass. He's going to flush him out to the right. He's trying to wave traffic. The Billy's going to get a hold of him, but not before he picks up the first down and jumps out of bounds.
Boy, I tell you, that was all Cody Stover. And Randall, that was great defensive pressure, great coverage there by the Billies. But he was able to make a couple moves, get around the corner, and pick up about 12 yards. That's a big first down for them, and it stopped the clock at 24 seconds.
First down and 10 at the 13-yard line. Stover with Jacobs to his right in the shotgun. Ball on the far hash. Good snap. Looking to pass. Throws. Pass is caught at the 7-yard line, and into the end zone for the touchdown is number 13, Bryson Anderson.
That time they had 3 guys here on this left side. Well, the wide guy just went down the field, and the other 2 ran a little cross, and receiver was wide open. Good throw there by Stover, although, he was so open he didn't. I think I could have gotten that ball to him.
13-yard pass completion from Stover to Anderson, and the PAT up and coming. It looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
And they're going to have to call timeout.
Yep, timeout on the field. We're going to take a quick timeout with them and be back for the PAT right after this. And we are back to Wimberley Texan Stadium. 19 seconds to go. Wimberley with a 13-yard pass completion. We await the point after attempt as they took a timeout. Was Cody Stover hitting Anderson for the touchdown right up the middle. He went in untouched.
Yeah, that was a big play. This is big for the Texans, scoring here late in the second quarter.
Yeah. And they missed that extra point early, so they're going to go for 2 here. Stover with an empty backfield in the shotgun. Looking to pass. Steps up, throws, and it will be caught. Just a slant. And the point after attempt is good to Wida for 2 with 19 seconds to go in the half. Wimberley 14, Fredericksburg 6. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, volleyball fans. Joseph Financial Partners is here to support the Battling Billies and to help you with all of your financial goals. Whether it's saving for retirement, college savings, or even life insurance or long-term care, we've got your back. Let us serve up an appointment with you, then dig into your finances, goals, and dreams. Hey, and then we can assist and set a plan in motion and spike your goals to score. Success takes teamwork, so call Joseph Financial Partners at 830-997-4763 or check us out online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA/SIPC.
Is the summer heat turning your home into an oven? Hill Country Refrigeration is here to help with our $69 tune-up special. Our expert technicians will ensure your AC runs smoothly, keeping you comfortable all season long. Need a new HVAC system? Currently, Hill Country Refrigeration is offering 0% financing for 60 months on new installs. Call Hill Country Refrigeration now or visit us online at hillcountryrefrigeration.com.
Cantu and Beard back to receive after the touchdown by the Texans. They're kicking to Cantu over here on this near side. Ball checks up.
Oh,
Cantu just kind of dives on it at the 18-yard line.
Well, it's always a scary thing when you let it bounce. You never know which way it's going to bounce, especially on a kickoff. That one bounced back towards the Texans. And Cantu does a nice job of getting on the football.
Yeah.
You did not want something bad to happen with 19 seconds.
They spotted at the 17-yard line.
Randall, do you see the Billies just taking a knee here?
I would think so. Emmel in the shotgun. Shout out to the Bergs. The Bergs watching. Hand off straight up the middle. Just a conservative dive play there.
Time to Luna with his first carry of the ball game. And we probably going to go to halftime.
Yep, under 5 seconds to go, and the Billies will just let that one run out. And that's what we'll do. It's halftime from Texan Stadium, but we got a ball game on our hands. Wimberley scoring late here in the first half to take the lead 14-6 as teams head to the locker room. Stay with us here on Billies.Live. We'll take a look around Billy Nation. We'll talk a little bit of stats from the first half and then see what's upcoming in the next week for everyone. Stay with us right here on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net.
Creek Street Dental utilizes the latest technologies in dental care.
At Fredericksburg Eye Associates, ophthalmologist Drs. Ann Plinicky and Charles Cohn provide comprehensive medical and surgical eye care. At their state-of-the-art facility off Highway 87, they use the latest equipment for everything from routine eye exams to monitoring macular degeneration. Cataract procedures include the latest advances in lens design, allowing more freedom from glasses than ever before. Fredericksburg Eye Associates, 997-6535, online at fbgi.com.
Hi, y'all, from Moore Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battling Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe valves and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all of your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at Moore Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billy.
You're back. And we are back to Texan Stadium. We are inside a glass press box, so we won't be able to bring you the Red Hots or the Fredericksburg High School Marching Band. You may see them while we're talking, but won't be able to bring you any audio with that tonight. We apologize, but setup just did not allow that here at Texan Stadium. Fredericksburg trailing 14-6 as Coach Kaman's working his calculator over there. We'll take a minute and update a few scores here for you. Games going on or games of interest here for the Battling Billies. And halftime scores, most of these. Uvalde 21-7 over the Eagle Pass Win Mavericks. Canyon Lake at halftime 56-0 on Austin Crockett. Pleasanton leading Jefferson 14-7. Somerset 16, McCollum 0. Interesting score in Kerrville. The Tivy Antlers leading Davenport 21-17. Tivy will be our opponent next week, and we will see Davenport on the road. Of course, they were the team we played last year in the first round of the playoffs in the pouring rain. Kennedy Rockets scheduled to play tonight. We don't have a score on that ball game. The Mason Punchers and the Brady Bulldogs. Mason has now taken the lead in the second quarter, 20-19, and may have been a little bit of a rain delay there in that ball game. But well, those are all district matchups for Fredericksburg, which we will see later on in the season. Been a good ball game here tonight. Fredericksburg hanging tough. They have one turnover on kind of a touchdown saving deal there as Griffin Beard picks off the quarterback Cody Stover, takes that ball back out, saves a touchdown.
Yeah, and it looked like, Wimberley has had great field position in the first half. They had the ball first and goal at the 5-yard line. Billy's do a great job, keep them out of the end zone with a interception by Beard, like you said. I'm hoping that Beard is a basketball player too. He had some brothers that were pretty good but didn't play. I'm hoping this one plays.
Yep.
But great defensive play there by Griffin, and got the ball. The Billies in really good territory, but then the bad punt, and all of a sudden now, not the bad punt, but the bad snap, and they've got first and goal at the 10, and they were able to punch that in. So. But golly, Randall, this not letting them score, but them scoring there right before half has got to be huge. It's momentum for the Texans, but God, it's got to be deflating for the Billies because they really I thought they played well defensively. They had a couple breakdowns there in the last couple minutes. They had Stover. Dead to right, to not get the first down, and he just made the right moves at the right time, picked it up, and made the play. And that's the thing that these Wimberley people love about Cody Stover is he is a winner. He finds ways to be successful.
Yeah.
And, you got to give a lot of credit to him right there getting into the end zone for the Texans.
Yeah, and the Billies have had him wrapped up a couple of times, and he somehow eludes defenders. We talk about his throwing motion. It's not the prettiest throwing motion, but he puts the ball in the right spot.
You're right. It's one, the fact that Wida could get open. He's at about 6'3", nice receiver, good size. You just lay it up there, and he'll make the catch. And you're right. That's his go-to guy. And Billies are right there. I think if you're Coach Wilder, say, hey, guys, look, this is a team that's highly ranked, and we're playing them. We're giving them everything we've got. The one thing they're going to have to do is they're going to have to find a way to run football.
Yeah.
Billy's I've got 9 yards here on the ground. Emmo's done a great job in the air. He's 9 of 12 152 yards and a touchdown. So, you got to like that. But, if you're not going to be able to run the ball, they're going to be able to pin back and bring people and pressure Emmel. So, I think that's one of the things Coach Herbert's going to have to do is find a way to somehow get something on the ground going.
Well, and those stats mirroring last week at Lampasas, so 288 yards in the air, 43 yards total rushing for that ball game. So,
and we have some outstanding. We've got Aaron Cantu, who had a great year last year rushing the football. DeLuna at times last year did a great job. Harkleroad, so you got 3 guys that were back. So. The offensive line's a little newer, a little younger in regards to experience. So, the other thing is you're just going up against a real good defense.
Yep. Couple of nice catches by Griffin Beard. Yep. Majority of those receiving yards there and the touchdown for the Battling Billies as Fredericksburg trails 14-6. If you're looking at the SI Wealth Management scoreboard, and a shout-out to SI Wealth Management, our title sponsor here on Billies.Live this season. For all your financial needs, go see Scott Emmel or Mark Southard, and they'll be glad to visit with you and set things up just the way you need them for your personal finances. So thank you to SI Wealth Management. Kind of keeping up with some tennis scores as U.S. Open going on. Got Americans in the semifinals playing each other, guaranteed to have an American in the final. And
you got an American in the women's final.
Yeah, Jessica Pegula, and split sets. So split the first 2 sets as Tiafo won the first set. Fritz won the second set. And we'll explain again. You can see the Fredericksburg High School marching band out there, but we do not have audio. We are in an enclosed press box, and Billies.Live jumping on board yesterday, so short notice to get set up, but we're thankful for Paige and Priscilla being here tonight, taking care of us and getting us on the air for Battling Billies football. Fredericksburg trailing 14-6 here from Texan Stadium. We're going to take a break. And we'll come back and look around Billy Nation, volleyball, cross-country, tennis, lots going on here for us to talk about tonight. Stay with us on Billies.Live.
One phone call to Bee Creek was all it took, and our speeds crazy fast. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
My name is Kevin Hurd, and I'm the operations manager here at Citizens Insurance Agency. We've been in Fredericksburg for over 100 years, and our agents have 30-plus years of experience in protecting our community in uncertain times. The future has always been uncertain. But whether you're starting something new or protecting what you love, we've got you covered. Citizens Insurance Agency, 100 years strong, and we're still here.
Hey football fans, while we cheer on our Battling Billies to victory, let's also give a shout out to the Fredericksburg Education Foundation. They're amazing at inspiring and driving our teachers to be creative, bringing new programs to our schools. Want to help us?
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane. Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle and Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Security State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of our local athletes. Whether it's on or off the field, game day or any day, they're here to help you succeed and tackle your financial goals. From personal and business banking to mortgage services or trust services, Security State Bank and Trust can support all your banking needs, helping build communities we call home since 1941. Security State Bank and Trust, proud sponsors of Battle and Billy Sports. Let's go Billies! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Matt Self with Fritztown Reds Baseball. Our J4 trailers are vital to our Fritztown Reds organization, full of pitching machines, L screens, balls, ball caddies, bats, helmets, buckets, catching gear, basically whatever it takes to practice.
And we are back to Wimberley Texan Stadium. Fredericksburg trailing 14-6. It was a 6-6 ball game with about 30 seconds left, and Wimberley figuring out a way to get the ball in the end zone there before halftime. But a good ball game thus far. Fredericksburg hanging with the number 3 team in the state of Texas in 4A for the first half, and making some adjustments at halftime. We hope to see them come out and continue to make this a good ball game. Well, lots going on. It's fall sports. You got cross country, tennis, and volleyball going on. Volleyball in Johnson City tonight.
Yeah, we haven't heard anything.
Haven't had an update. The JV and freshman volleyball girls were in a tournament yesterday. Cross country ran in Seguin today. Boys and girls winning, if we're understanding right, winning the 1 through 4A division. Ryland Grona finishing third, and the top finisher for the boys, Derek Adams.
Yeah,
so
he got first. And the boys overall got first.
Yeah.
And I think the girls got first in Division 4.
Okay.
Down to 1, yeah.
So maybe the third place was the overall
Yes.
finish there, including 6A and 5A. So congratulations to those athletes and Coach Aldrich, Coach Raymer, for the success of the cross-country teams. Volleyball Tuesday night. I'm trying to go back. I think they got the win Tuesday night.
I'm trying to think where
Burnett.
they went.
They were in Burnett
Okay.
on Tuesday. Tennis has been off this week. Our JV was in action last night with a good win over Canyon Lake. We will be playing tomorrow at home, an 8 o'clock match against Lampasas. And then we will play later that afternoon, about 2:30 or 3, against San Antonio Marshall. So a 4A in the morning out of Region 1. I believe they play in Region 1, which is kind of odd, but that's where they are. And then a 6A high school out of Northside in San Antonio that afternoon.
And so you guys throw in the non-district while so you played the districts during the week?
Usually, yes,
Okay.
and it was our bye week.
Okay.
Next week, during the week, we will play Ingram at home on Wednesday. But, tennis is not unlike a lot of other sports. When you hit district and you stay strictly with your district, well, tennis doesn't do that. We continue to find matches on the weekends to play.
So you guys are
stay
oddballs.
Sharp. You could say that. Exactly.
No, I'm telling you, I'm going to tell people. People already know this. I mean, Coach King is probably the best tennis coach in the state of Texas, bar none, from Class A 6A Hall of Famer, and also a pretty darn good broadcaster.
Well, you're awful kind, Tim. But back to that. And there are schools who, once district competition starts, that's all they do. We continue to chase it. We want to find competition. We want to play matches. It's how our kids get better. So next week we'll play Ingram on Wednesday, and then Saturday we travel to Brownwood.
Yeah.
And we're playing a team out of Lubbock, and we'll play Big Spring in Brownwood at Howard Payne University.
Well, there is no substitute for game experience, and you guys are definitely doing that. How many matches do you guys play throughout this team tennis?
Up to this point, we are 8-4.
Okay.
We will play another 13 matches before we hit the playoffs. So, we'll be north of 24 matches throughout the season, and hoping to get into the playoffs and make a good run. We'll play Ingram next week. I think we follow that up with Canyon Lake in a couple of weeks, and then our last district match will be against Davenport. And Davenport's one of those schools in all sports. They have become formidable opponents across the board.
Well, I'll tell you why. It's because they've got 1,500 kids already.
Yes.
When it came to Snapshot that day, they were about 5 people from being 5A, and then you add, people wanting to go there. It's a beautiful school. They built it to be a 5A, 6A, and they're definitely going to be 5A next time. But they're gonna be a team in all sports to reckon with these next 2 years.
Hey, you talk about that, but their athletic facilities are a little suspect because no press box.
Well, that's the one thing you look at. They've got a big field.
Beautiful field. Tennis, they only have 3 courts. They don't have enough to host a team match over there. They play all of their matches on the road.
Wow.
So
I didn't realize that. That's the tennis. That's the first thing you see when you drive in, at least to go to the gym.
Yeah, I think it's either 3 or 4 courts there, but they do not have enough to host. So they were hoping to have some more courts built this summer, and it didn't happen, or they weren't ready. So we were supposed to be at Davenport this year, and he called a few weeks ago and said, hey, we're going to have to come to you.
But you have no problem with that, do you?
That's fine by us. We got 8 courts. Come on. So we'll play Davenport in a couple of weeks. Volleyball, I know the JV freshmen continue their tournament tomorrow. I believe they're here in Wimberley. If I heard the girls right, we have several girls that are playing tennis and volleyball, 2 on our varsity squad that play JV volleyball, and 4 freshman girls that are playing freshman volleyball. So sharing those athletes, and it's challenging for the kids, but they do a good job of it, and understand that there's a lot of responsibility both ways, and then they probably sleep very well.
Yeah.
Score here, 14-6. The Battling Billies trail at halftime here from Texan Stadium. And we're going to take another break. We've had a few technical difficulties. We apologize for that during our commercial breaks, but old Page, he's back here working away on the computer. We'll be back in just a few minutes right here on Billies.Live.
My name is Kevin Hurd, and I'm the operations manager here at Citizens Insurance Agency.
Support for the Billies comes from Knopf Healthcare and Votive Hospice, family owned by Fredericksburg natives. Star rating on Medicare. We'd like to thank the people of Fredericksburg. Support for the Billies comes from Knopf Healthcare and Votive Hospice, family owned by Fredericksburg natives. Knopf's currently has Fredericksburg's best star rating on Medicare. We'd like to thank the people of Fredericksburg for voting us best of 2023 in the newspaper's Reader's Choice Awards. Knopf's won a total of 5 categories, including Best Nursing Home, Best Assisted Living, and Best Physical Therapy. Votive is proud to have won Best Hospice. We'd love to help you when you need us. Call Krisha at 830-928-9956. Knopf Healthcare and Votive Hospice. Small town heart, generations of care.
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J4 trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer, stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J4 trailer, that's where I got mine.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
Ooh, man, you're playing like a new player since your hip surgery.
I'm telling you, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has changed my life. I lived with the pain of that old football injury for years. Never thought I'd walk right again. They did this minimally invasive procedure thing. Really sped up my recovery, faster than I ever imagined.
Man, I've been struggling with this old tennis elbow for years. I wonder if they could help me out.
Absolutely. They work wonders.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game of life.
3 seconds on the clock. The shot's up for three. It's good, and the Billies win.
A successful fast break should end with a goal. Are your retirement plans and goals a slam dunk, or does it need some more practice? At Joseph Financial Partners, we'll draw up a play to get you down the court and set you up for the win. We can't help you with your basketball game, but we can get your portfolio in shape for the championships. Call Joseph Financial Partners at 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA Civic.
We've had grants on our campus such as a robotics club. We've had grants that had to do with technology and new things that we could offer the students. Grants for our garden club, which I'm really excited about, to get our Billies outside and thinking about farming and thinking about parts of a plan. And so a lot of our grants, what I'm noticing is there are things that really enhance what we're already teaching, but through a little bit of a different manner. All of that's due to the gracious donations from our community and everyone else that really supports our education foundation, and it seems like it's really growing each and every year, which is just going to allow more opportunities for our kids as we move forward in the future.
Visit fisdkids.org to learn more.
Arrowhead Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving the Hill Country. Their goal is to greet you by name when you walk in the door and provide you the banking help you need today. You're guaranteed to speak to someone you know when you pick up the phone. Arrowhead Bank wants to thank all the employees of Fredericksburg ISD. Good luck to the Battling Billies in all activities this school year. Arrowhead Bank, 502 South Adams, 830-990-9300. Check them out online, arrowheadbanktexas.com.
Arizola Plumbing, your full-service plumbing provider for the Fredericksburg community and beyond. We have the tools and experience for comprehensive residential and commercial plumbing, including everything from water filtration to drain services for new construction or even remodeling. Have an after-hours emergency? No problem. Don't settle for less than the best. We're online at arizolaplumbing.com or give us a call at 830-998-4336.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Coach Brandon Brown debuting his podcast this week, Beyond the Lights, Football Across Texas. The first, I don't know how you say that, I guess the first podcast dropped. Is that how they say it? On Wednesday.
I couldn't tell you, Coach.
He was with Coach Bill Wilder talking about high school football and his travels in high school football. So it's on Spotify, and I believe he has a web page or a Facebook page as well. But Beyond the Lights, Football Across Texas. Check it out. We listened to the first part of the podcast this evening with Coach Bill Wilder. I'll finish it up probably Sunday afternoon. But he's going to go around the state and visit with schools and coaches and just talk football, if that's something of interest. Coach Brandon Brown, who was teaching there at Fredericksburg, had retired, football coach AD, and kind of on to his second
and
act.
That's the new fad, is these podcasts. Right? I'm telling you, Randall, after hearing that, I'm going to try to get me a podcast going, because you know me. I think I know something about everything.
You just
which
need
I
a sponsor or two.
And I like to talk.
Of
so,
course.
Yeah.
Well, if you need a host, I'll help you
I
out
would
there.
love that. Yeah, that would be awesome. I think you would be. In fact, why don't you have the podcast, and I'll reap the financial benefits of that. And so
it's probably a time issue there. I don't know where I'd find time for that.
But well, hey, it's almost retirement time for you and me, and so maybe after teaching, maybe we can go into comedy or something.
Yeah, we could find something to do. I've seen you do karaoke once or twice.
Oh, man.
Well, the Billies will be kicking off to start the second half as Wimberley won the toss to start the ball game and deferred to the second half. So Charles Ryan has it teed up, ready to kick away. And he'll put his left foot into that one, kick it deep and into the end zone this time. So a touchback there. And got a shout out for Bobby Harris. Bobby was a former student, came through. I think I had him in middle school, and then I taught him again in high school. And Bobby, thanks for tuning in. Hope you and your family are enjoying the ball game here tonight. Go Billies.
Go Billies. And Randall, this is going to be, I think this is a big possession for Fredericksburg. If we can get a 3 and out or 4 and out and get the ball in good field position. I didn't like the way we ended that first half, so maybe we can set the tone here with the defense.
Stover in the shotgun here to start the second half. A little bit, almost a mix-up in the backfield on the handoff, but the running back breaks it around the left side as Wimberley moves right to left across midfield down to the 45-yard line. That was Maverick Jacobs, the junior running back, with a big carry to start the second half.
And, that's, like you said, most big plays happen on miscues. And like you said, almost a fumble back there in the backfield. And, he kicked it around the left side. Pickup of 30.
Stover looking to pass, pressure coming as he sets up the screen. And they'll pick up 3 or 4 yards on that carry. There's a pressure right up the middle.
Yeah, and what really I think hinders them from making a big play out of that is, he doesn't zip the ball. He's got to zip that ball out there to that receiver on that screen, but it gives time for the Billy defenders to get there. So it's a second down at 6.
Going to roll this way now. He's just going to tuck it and run. Actually, I say tuck it. He's carrying that ball pretty loose, but he'll have the first down at the 15-yard line as, once he gets those legs churning, he's hard to stop.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's a big kid. A 25-yard gain. The Billies had held them to 50 yards on the ground in the first half, but they've come out here in 2 plays, and they've got 55 yards on the ground. So they're definitely making some adjustments on the ground.
Yep, Stover with Maverick Jacobs to his left. Long snap count. He's just going to keep it on a quarterback draw right up the middle again, breaking tackles, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown from 15 yards out. And, Wimberley came out with a purpose to start this second half as a couple of big plays and then a 15-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, and all led by Cody Stover, their all-state quarterback, and he showed why he's all-state quarterback. He said, guys, we didn't have a very good first half. Just jump on my back.
Yep. Point after attempt is up, and it is good with 10-14 to play in the third quarter. Fredericksburg trailing 21-6. Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle & Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Fredericksburg has put its confidence in Security State Bank and Trust for over 80 years, and now that same honesty and integrity is available for wealth management. We're not so much about timing the market, but time in the market. Not chasing returns, but capturing them. And not just for the affluent either. We're here to help anyone with their financial goals. A custom portfolio product based on your plan, your goals, your purpose. Give us a call today, 990-7750.
Texans will kick it away after a quick opening drive. And the Billies will get a nice return here. Running room up around the right side before they get run out of bounds as Yair Hernandez with a great return on a little bit of a shorter kick there by Wimberley.
Yeah, a nice job of finding a seam and almost, well, I thought he got to midfield. They're going to, they're picking up all the streamers from the Red Hots. I got to pick those streamers up in the gym most of the time. I know how you feel,
Seen
Mr.
those before. Emmel in the pistol. He's got Aaron Cantu behind him, looking to pass, going to throw.
Oh, great catch there by Beard.
Griffin Beard with a catch and a couple of yards after as he scrambles.
7-yard pass play. What a nice throw. Emmel had to throw that high. Had a guy, defender, cutting in front, and an even better catch there by Beard.
2nd down and 3. 23 seconds on the play clock as Brooks Emmel makes some adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap. Handoff. Cantu bounces it to the left side. He'll have the first down inside the 40 as the Billies trying to answer with a good drive to start their second half.
Yeah, that left side did a nice job of sealing the outside, the perimeter, and allowed Cantu to kick it out. Pickup of 9. Nice shot. That's the best run of the day, really, there for Cantu.
Langford and Beard split out here to the right. Emmel making adjustments. Looking to pass. Throws. Pass is complete.
Yeah, that's Beard, and Beard's going to pick up the first down. I like the fact that the Billies are moving the football here.
Yeah, answering the bell here to start the second half after Wimberley marched right down the field with some big plays to get points on the board. 2 men split right, 2 to the left. Billy's moving left to right as we look at them from the home press box here in Wimberley, Texas. Brooks, handoff to Cantu. Cantu's going to be upended after a short gain, maybe 4. It'll be 2nd down.
Good run, and that was this is going to be interesting. Jackson Andrews had to go off because his helmet came off. That could have been hands to the face, but no call there. But he has to go out for a play. So
the Billies will huddle up. Langford will split out here to the right. Good snap. Handoff again as Aaron Cantu with a short gain.
Yeah, he's going to pick up 2, bring up 3rd down and 4. Well, I tell you what, there's a hole there, but boy, those linebackers really step up and fill those.
3rd down and 4. 2 men left, 1 to the right. Emmel looking to pass. Now he's going to pull it down, roll to his right, try to make the corner. He's going to lose yardage before being knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, that's kind of a coverage sack there. They did a nice job. He's trying to get the ball to Beard here on the sideline. Good coverage, and Emmel had to tuck it and run. Just was not able to turn that corner. So they're going to try a field goal here. Going to be about a 39-yarder for Charles Ryan.
And Charles definitely has the leg.
Yep.
He was hitting him deeper than this in warm-up. Good snap, hold, kick is up.
And it hit the crossbar and goes over.
Yep, it skipped over, so the Billies will get points. 6:29 to go here in the third quarter. Fredericksburg trailing 21-9 after a successful drive that gets points on the board. We'll be right back on Billies.Live.
At Fredericksburg Eye Associates, ophthalmologist Drs. Ann Plinicky and Charles Cohn provide comprehensive medical and surgical eye care. At their state-of-the-art facility off Highway 87, they use the latest equipment for everything from routine eye exams to monitoring macular degeneration. Cataract procedures include the latest advances in lens design, allowing more freedom from glasses than ever before. Fredericksburg Eye Associates, 997-6535, online at fbgi.com.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battling Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Bank. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe valves and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all of your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billy.
Kick is away, high end-over-end kick. Going to go into the end zone again as Charles Ryan, plenty of leg.
Boy, and Randall, I thought that was a pretty good answer there by the Billies after giving up that first drive touchdown. It would have been nice to get 7, but you know what? Just to move the ball, get down there and pick up points was huge. So nice job there. We'll see if we get defense back to making stops here.
Wimberley came out on their opening drive to start the half and just marched right down the field. The Billies answered, stalled out, but able to put 3 points on the board with a 39-yard field goal. Jacobson in the backfield. He gets the handoff, starts left, cuts it back to the right, and the Billies will roll him up after a short gain.
Nice play there by Yair Hernandez for the Billies. Pickup of about, they're going to give him 7 on the play.
That was the sophomore Bellinger. 2nd down and 3 for Stover and the Texans. 3 right, 1 left. Hand off to
Straight
Bellinger. And Bellinger will have the first down at the 40. Make it the 41-yard line.
And he went straight up the middle, untouched until Hernandez. And it's a good thing Hernandez does make the play, or he might still be running.
Yep. 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. Stover, no one to the left, 3 to the right. And he's going to keep it, come to this left side.
Well, he got hit at the 45, and he took the pile to the 49.
Yeah. Man, he's a stout kid.
Yeah, he is. Big kid with a big heart. You know, Randall, they I think they went in the locker room and said, guys, we have got to move the football on the ground if we're going to be a state championship team. And I tell you what, they've got 70, 80, almost 100 yards here and just in the half of the quarter.
2nd down and 3. Bellinger in the backfield. Stover brings a man in motion. Fakes the handoff. He keeps it. And the Billies will fight to get him down, but I think he might have picked up the 1st down as...
Yeah, there's a flag, a late flag. That should be against Wimberley as couple got tangled up over there, and then somebody threw a push to the face, or if you want to really call it a punch to the face, that would be an ejection.
Yeah. Number 50 with the tackle for the Billies, not on our roster.
You know what? I bet you 50 is I knew they pulled up Eli King. Had pulled up a freshman, and I believe that's Eli King.
Okay.
Because he's a defensive end, and in fact, the King family's probably pretty happy. They've got bookend Kings at the defensive end spot with Tristan and Eli. Tristan, a senior, Eli, just a freshman.
The mark-off was against Wimberley. I did not see an ejection, though, Coach.
No.
Stover throwing out here in the flats, kind of a fingertip attempt at that catch, but unable to haul it in. So it will be 2nd down and 10.
And I'm telling you, Randall, if they're going to win a state championship, he's going to have to throw the ball better than that.
Yeah.
Boy, but I tell you what, he can run the football.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
2nd down and 10. Ball at the 37-yard line for the Texans. SI Wealth Management scoreboard, Billy's trail 21-9.
Boy, you got to watch for this slant here. White is the lone receiver there on that far side. Yeah. He's trying to get it to White, but
now Stover's going to keep it. He's got the 1st down, tries to hurdle a defender over there, and when I say hurdle, he went up high. And a flag? Did I see a flag there late?
Yeah, and then another flag. And it's going to be,
they're pointing at Stover and Wimberley.
I don't know. Stover went to jump and hurdle him, but the defender was right there, so I think Stover might have just, hi-ya, karate. I mean, watch this. There's a replay on the screen.
Well, I saw him go up high and that front leg extend, but I didn't see where it made contact. The officials
it made contact in the helmet. I mean, that's got to be against the offense.
All 7
Personal
officials
foul.
there. Personal foul against Wimberley.
Yeah, illegal use of the foot.
They're going to mark that off.
So that's going to negate the about the 13-yard run.
Is that a loss of down? Nope. Now they're going to step off another.
Yeah.
I guess to go back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they are. And so, this is good for the Billies because they're going to put them down, 2nd and long and going to make Stover have to throw the football. Just got to contain him, not let him get on the outside. Still got to watch where Wida is at all times.
Yeah. So after the karate kick, 2nd and long for the Texans.
That reminds me. We took the kids to go see a Kung Fu Panda, and my wife had a whole thing of nachos. And Matt, this was when he was 6, 7 years old, and we were going into the theater, and he goes, "Ay-ya!" and he knocked. My wife had nothing but nachos all over the place. She was not real happy. It really was funny.
He was ready for the movie.
I'll never forget that, boy. I tell you what. Oh.
Yep. And now he's broadcasting games.
Yeah.
The official's still working to sort some things out here. I did not see a timeout.
You know, it looks like Stover's coming to the sideline. Are they
going to – surely that's not – the officials having a heated discussion over here with the Wimberley coaching staff.
Well, you know, it's interesting. They're probably going – I don't think there's anything in the rule book that says you can't lead with your feet.
Yeah, and now they're
well,
not.
He's back in a game.
He's
so.
going back, so I think there was some discussion there about whether that was an intentional. And it didn't seem intentional to me. It seemed like
he
was
was trying to
go
over, and he realized, well, that's not going to work, and straight up the middle.
Handoff straight up the middle, so a couple of yards. It'll be third down.
Well, my wife's listening. I know she's looking and watching the game because she just said, all right, way to go. Talking about Matt in the nacho story.
Yep, Blaine Hahn checking in. He enjoyed your story.
Oh.
Ken Smith.
Oh. I don't even want to talk about him pouring tea over his head at El Gallo one night.
You better slow down.
Yeah.
You're going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Quarterback looking to pass. Boy, throws this one up deep into coverage.
Oh, and that's a great catch by Wida.
Boy, he was right on the sidelines. Are they going to give him the catch?
Yeah, they're going to give him the catch. You know, there's such a there's a height advantage over there. You've got, you know, and that was great coverage there by Griffin Beard, but you know, Griffin's given up 5 or 6 inches there in height, and great catch there by Wida.
Wimberley going to go hurry up and hand off to Bellinger, and Bellinger is going to blast his way down and lose his helmet. He's inside the 30.
Yeah, 17-yard run there going straight up the middle. Boy, that was a big play. You know, that was third down and 25, and they get 29 for the first down on a great catch by Wida.
Fakes the handoff. Going to come this way.
Wow, he's so elusive for a big kid. We had 2 guys. King was there, and Kuntz was right there, and somehow he just tiptoed between them.
About a 9-yard gain. Boy, and just seconds ago had them pinned deep in their own territory after the penalty. And here they are inside the 20 in the red zone. Handoff. Jacobs. Maverick Jacobs will have the first down at the 15-yard line. .213 to go in the third quarter. Billy's trail 21-9.
We need to keep them out of the end zone here.
Yeah. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line for the Texans. Stover, handoff.
Oh, good tack up. Boy,
had him in the backfield and let him get away.
Yeah, that was Creek Franson. Boy, hit him 2 yards deep in the backfield. Maybe I jinxed him because I thought he made the tackle.
Yeah.
But give credit to the ball carrier. Kept his feet moving and made a negative play into a positive play.
Yeah, that was Jacobs. Gains 2. But Franson definitely slowed him down. Just could not hang on. 2nd down and 8. 2 men split left. Ball on the far hash. Stover takes the snap. He's going to keep it. Goes right. They hit him after the line of scrimmage, but he still rumbles down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Yeah. Nice job there by the Billies making sure and wrapping him up. And this is probably 2-down territory for the Texans. Coming up on 40 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Connie Radel checking in, says go Billies. Retired, relaxing.
Yep.
3rd down and 5, ball at the 10. 3 men left, ball on the far hash, 1 on the short side. Going to send a man in motion that way. Stover looking to throw that way, and the Billy's going to get him in the backfield.
Tristan King came from the backside and ran Stover down. A loss of 5. Big play there at that time for Tristan King. And Randall, they're going to go for it. They're not going to kick it. At least they're going to wait to the half or the quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Billy's trail 21-9. We'll take a quick break and come back for 4th quarter action right after this.
Hi, my name is Anders Ecker, and we want to invite you and your furry friends to visit Fredericksburg Veterinary Center. Our mission is to create a comfortable environment where we treat your animals as if they were our own. Everyone has been working hard to design a new building with more space to provide the best care to all of our animal friends. We love our clients, patients, and especially our Battling Billies. So come see Dr. Neil Eckert, Dr. Morgan Donsbach, and Dr. Lana Bush for all of your veterinary needs. Billy Pride Uber Alice.
Words. Just today, some were spoken that had an impact on you. Some words helped, and some words hurt. Words are powerful. So whose words speak the loudest in your life? The media? Your peers? The government?
What about God's word? His words are what we all need to hear for help and guidance through life. Come visit us at Trinity Church, where we're listening and learning to love and follow God's word.
If your project is a new barn dominium or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, pad side work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years worth of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377 or DiamondWSpecialties.com. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Back for the final 12 minutes of this ball game. Fredericksburg trying to keep Wimberley out of the end zone. They trail 21-9 on the SI Wealth Management scoreboard. And Wimberley, coming out of the quarter break, is going to kick a field goal here. 32-yard field goal attempt. Good snap, hold. Kick is up. Boy, plenty of leg.
Well, he pulled it.
But he missed it.
Yep, lefty pulled it. Boy, he kicked that one really nicely.
So the Billies will take over on downs after the missed field goal attempt. And David checking in, my son, watching a little tennis. He said it's 4th set, 3-all, Fritz and Tiafo. Thanks for the update there, David.
Tiafo's up 2-1?
Yep. Americans putting on a good show tonight in New York. Had a couple of former players, and when I say former players, graduated in 95, went to the U.S. Open, sent me pictures.
No, that's got to be a special thing. Have you ever been to one of the big tournaments?
Have not. Emil, going to have to eat this one. He'll pick up a yard or two, but Jonathan Prusner and Scott Klein, they played doubles for me my first year at Fredericksburg, and they went to the U.S. Open, got to watch 3 days. Had a blast. No, I have not. One of these days, retirement will give me an opportunity to do that.
I've always wanted to go to the Masters, but I was hoping Tyler would somehow make the tournament and let me caddy, but nope.
2nd down and 9. Emil making his adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Going to roll this way. Looking to throw.
He just
Pass
threw
is
that
incomplete.
away. Yeah.
Gets rid of that one.
Yeah, that time pretty good pressure in Emil's face as he was rolling to his left, and said, just get rid of that one. Good play there. 3rd down and 9.
We are in the 4th quarter. Billy's trailing 21-9.
You know, Randall, we're going to get to have a treat this year in basketball. We're going to play before the San Antonio Spurs.
In San Antonio?
In San Antonio, at the Spurs Arena before them, and then we'll get to watch the game after. And that's going to be against Golden State Warriors.
Oh, Emil going to keep it and tries to keep his feet under him, gains a few. Well, you need somebody on the bench. You need somebody to hold a water bottle,
sure.
do something.
Come on. I know Curry's one of my son Matthew's favorite players.
Yep.
So Matt's he's coming in. He's gonna watch. He's gonna come watch.
4th and long. Boy, what a show he put on at the Olympics.
Oh my goodness.
Man. Billies will punt this one away. Santi Villa standing back about his own 10-yard line. Good snap. Gets away a good one. Ball will hit just shy of the 50 and kick out of bounds over there on the far side.
He kicked it over there by Steve. He took off. I saw someone take off running, and that was good old Steve. Number 1 Billy fan.
Yep, Steve Miller. Fourth quarter action here from Texan Stadium. Randall King, Tim Kaman with you.
Defense, we're going to ask you to do your job one more time. Try to get that ball back.
Stover with Maverick Jacobs in the backfield, moving left to right. Ball on the far hash. Hand off to Jacobs. Jacobs patiently waits for that hole to open up, but the Billies will seal it. No gain on the play, 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, it looked like that was Caden Kuntz for the Billies stepping up from his linebacker position. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
Just over 10 minutes to go here in the ball game. Stover looking to pass, 3-step drop, now
Pressure.
steps up in the pocket. Pressure coming from behind as the pass is caught, and he's going to be into the end zone for a touchdown. Boy,
40.
I thought they had a hand on his arm, but he still got that pass away.
Well, that's the thing. He's such a strong kid, but I couldn't tell if the ball was hit or he just still threw it. He threw it poorly. But because it was thrown poorly, we overran the ball.
Yep.
And they came back and got it and got in the end zone. So
yeah, receiver kind of came back for the ball and then sidestepped the defender after he turned around, and 40-yard touchdown pass completion. Extra point attempt is up, and it is good. 9:49 to play. Wimberley 28, Fredericksburg 9. We'll be right back on Billies.Live.
Do you have a good head coach to draw up a play for your retirement plan? Have you done the practice drills necessary to produce a good portfolio? If not, contact Joseph Financial Partners. They will sit you down in front of the chalkboard and walk you through all the X's and O's. They'll set up your offense and your defense so you're prepared for the good days and the bad days. If you're not sure about your coach or the plays that you're running, contact Joseph Financial Partners, 830-997-4763 or online at josephfinancialpartners.com. Securities offered through LPL Financial member FINRA SIPC.
Since 1974, you've trusted Hill Country Refrigeration with all your AC needs. Now you can rely on our licensed plumbers to help with all of your plumbing needs as well. And to celebrate, we have a great deal for you. Right now, you can see our expert plumbers in action with $50 off any plumbing repair. So call Hill Country Refrigeration today at 830-201-0907. That's 830-201-0907. Or visit us online at hillcountryrefrigeration.com.
And we are back to Texan Stadium. Luke Harkleroad, Aaron Cantu back deep to receive. Wimberley 28, Fredericksburg 9. End over end kick. Going to go to Cantu over here on the near side. He takes it at the 5, comes up that left side. Nice return out to the 35, 36-yard line. And just for a brief instant there, had some daylight, but it closed up in a hurry.
Yeah, but still a good return. Billy's with a very nice field position, almost at the 40-yard line. Well, they're going to move it back to the 37.
Uvalde, a couple of scores here. Uvalde leading Eagle Pass win, 27-13. Canyon Lake 56, Crockett Cougars 0. Pleasanton 21-7 with 5 minutes to go in the ball game on Jefferson. As Emmel
hand off to That was Harkle Road. Harkle Road's going to pick up 2.
Somerset 23, San Antonio McCollum 0 in the fourth quarter. Kerrville Tivy now trailing Davenport in the fourth quarter, 45-28. So the Davenport Wolves woke up. Kennedy trailing San Antonio YMLA 28-14.
Oh, bad snap, and Emma's going to have to get on that one.
Be a loss on the play. Mason 20, Brady 19 at the half.
Randall, we got some time. We'll give a shout-out to the folks in the chat online. We appreciate you guys listening and watching and saying good things about us.
Yeah, I see Christy Moore in that list. Cindy Gallagher, Stephanie Borda, Kathy Yarborough. Emmel scrambling, rolling out to his right, throws. Michelle Lang tuning in.
Where do you see all that?
Oh, you know. Our producer,
well, you know,
our producer back here is keeping me informed.
Oh, okay. I'm going, well, I'm not technically sound enough to figure out who was in it.
Yeah, Paige sending that our way. 4th down and long here for the Billies as Santi Villa will be high snap, pulls this one down, gets the kick away. Great job there by Santi of getting that done. And it'll take a little bit of a Billies roll down to the 40. We'll take a quick break and be right back after this.
Lake Street Dental utilizes the latest technologies in dental care. Dr. McBride has been specially trained to offer the Hill Country sedation dentistry. Anxious patients can sleep through oral surgery in a private room with family nearby. Their CBCT machine provides near-silent imaging, making possible the most painless and effective treatments. iTero technology allows virtual manipulation and modeling, so no more gagging on impression trays. Call 830-990-1178 for the best in your family's dental health today.
Back to Texan Stadium, Stover, and that Texan offense with a 28-9 lead. Ball at the 45. Stover's going to throw across the middle. Pass is incomplete.
Boy, that was linebacker in coverage. Nice job there by Creek Franson.
So 2nd down and 10. The incomplete pass stops the clock with 8 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the ball game. Billy's at home next week to take on the Tivy Antlers. It's homecoming.
Yeah, homecoming.
So they're gearing up for all those festivities over the week. If you can't make it to the game, you can tune us in on Billies.Live. I have not seen the list of the homecoming court yet.
You know, they said it this morning. But, you know, there's so many. They've got freshman court. They've got, or the freshmen, sophomore, juniors, part of the court. So they named all them, and then they had the five boys, 5 girls. I couldn't tell you who they are.
Penalty against Wimberley, and I missed that one, Tim. 20-yard mark off.
Yeah, that's a personal foul type thing, unsportsmanlike conduct.
20 yards.
Wow.
Or 15, sorry.
Yep.
So, 1st and 25, handoff up the middle for a short gain.
Tristan King with the tackle for the Billies. Maybe a gain of 2, so it's going to be 3rd and long. Just don't give up the big play here, and you get the ball back.
Yep. 3rd down and 22 for the Texans. And they're going to take their time and let that clock work its way down a little bit. 2 men right, 1 to the left. Brings a man in motion this way. Stover looking to pass, going to throw deep over the middle, has a man. That is Wida.
And
Wida drops it. Boy, he had it in his hands, unable to hang on to it, and double coverage there for the Billies as he just got behind the defenders.
Yeah, well, he's got some speed. He's a track star as well. He does it all. He's a golfer, and he's probably Stover's favorite receiver because he's about 6'3", 6'4", and he just throws it up in the air. And I was surprised that he dropped that one because he was right there. That was a well-thrown ball there by Stover, who's back to punt.
First punt of the evening for Wimberley.
Oh, I thought that was going to be blocked.
Yep. Takes a high bounce. The Billies will just clear out. And the Texans will down it at the 21-yard line. Change of possession. We'll take a quick break and be back right after this.
Hello. Hey, John. Scott Immel, SI Wealth Management. We'd love to sit down and discuss financial strategies with you.
At SI Wealth Management, understanding the unique needs of our clients is essential.
Whether beginning savers or long-term estate planners.
SI Wealth Management customized a comprehensive plan just for us.
They created strategies for every phase of life.
For wealth management with customized portfolios, contact SI Wealth Management.
Back to Texan Stadium. As the Billies trying to get something going here in the fourth quarter and get some more points on the board. A field goal, all they have mustered here in the second half. Gain on the play brings up 2nd down and 5. As Immel takes the snap, hands off right up the middle.
That's Harkleroad.
Good hard running there by Luke Harkleroad. Picks up the first down. Puts the ball at the 35. First and 10 for the Billies. Immel looking to pass. Flushed out, rolls to his right, steps up, throws. And the
ball's
pass
caught on the sideline. Don't know if he's going to be inbounds. They're going to say, I guess they're going to say he was out of bounds. That was number 12, Jaron Quay.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Incompletion.
NFL football kicked off last night, an exciting one with the Chiefs and the Ravens. I'll be honest, I couldn't stay awake that night.
Yeah, I know, me neither.
I saw the highlights, though.
And the Ravens lost by a toe.
Yep. Immel rolling that same direction. Pass is incomplete, almost intercepted. Game tonight, Green Bay and
they're playing in Brazil. And I think Green Bay's up 26-24 in the second half.
I was going to say I hadn't checked that score. Tennis continues to roll along. It's in the 4th set. Tiafo up 2-1. 4-all in the 4th was the last update I had. Now my son checks in, says Fritz won.
Uh-oh. Was a good thing the looks like Fredericksburg called timeout because Fredericksburg had hiked the ball just after. That was going to be a disaster.
Taylor Fritz won the 4th set. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment.
Hey football fans, while we cheer on our Battling Billies to victory, let's also give a shout out to the Fredericksburg Education Foundation. They're amazing at inspiring and driving our teachers to be creative, bringing new programs to our schools. Want to help us?
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies.
Go 3rd down and 10. Emmel under pressure trying to set up a screen play to Harkle Road, and pass is incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Billies.
Yeah, Texans were all over that. Fortunate for that ball was not intercepted.
And Wimberley.
And Wimberley has definitely made some adjustments defensively as Fredericksburg. You know, they had 152 yards in the air in the first half, and they're looking at 22 right here in the second.
Villa to punt this one away. High snap, gets it away,
blocked,
and I think
actually.
it's partially blocked there. And so, yeah, that's not going to work. Tristan King says, I'll pick that up and run with it. But short kick, we'll see where they're going to spot it. The 30, 36, 35-yard line.
Yeah.
After the block kick. So Wimberley will have good field position after the blocked punt. Special teams, been a little bit of an issue here tonight for the Billies.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I'm sure that's going to be something that coaches talk about next few days.
5:35 to go. Billies trail 28-9. Never did get a volleyball update from this evening. Billies were taking on Johnson City tonight in volleyball. Stover. And penalty markers down.
Yeah, motion.
Blow that one dead. Move it back 5 yards. JV and freshman volleyball back here in Wimberley tomorrow to continue their tournament. Tennis in action tomorrow in the morning, 8 o'clock at home against Lampasas. And then about a 3 o'clock match that afternoon against San Antonio Marshall. Billy's at home next week. Homecoming against the Tivy Antlers. Stover going to hand off right up the middle. The Billy defense is there to make the stop.
Yeah, Creek Franson, the first guy to grab him, and then host of Billy's finish the job. So not going to get anything on that one. 2nd down and 15. Coming up on the 5-minute mark.
That was a new running back, number 17, Benji Olmedo, a senior for the Texans. 2nd down and 15. Ball on the far hash. Stover. Hand off to Olmedo again. Olmedo over that left side.
He's still
working.
Yeah. He's going to pick up about 6. And Randall, this is a contrast from last week. You know, they've got a lead, and they're kind of letting they're working the clock. Well, I was surprised last week at Lampasas with the big lead.
Yeah.
You know, kept not using the clock.
Yeah, they were trying to put more points on the board. Pass in the air, incomplete. Did he hang on to it?
No, that was a nice play there by that's Santi knocking the ball away. It's just one-on-one coverage right there. Knocked it away. So incompletion brings up a 4th down and 9.
You know, Santi Villa is a junior, and he's been out on that island for a couple of years now and has done very well, matured. We've got a timeout on the field. We'll take a quick timeout with them and be right back with more Billy football after this.
Hey everybody, I'm excited to share how the Fredericksburg Education Foundation is making a huge impact in our schools. They raise funds to support teachers as they plan awesome lessons to help shape a brighter future for students like me. Your support truly makes a difference. You can help by donating, volunteering, or spreading the word. Check out FISDkids.org. Go Billies!
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc. Go Propane.
We are back. 4:06 to go in the ball game. Billy's trailing on the SI Wealth Management scoreboard. 4th down and 9. Wimberley going to go for it. Stover looking to pass. Has a man over on the left side. It is caught at the 25-yard line and out of bounds to pick up the first down.
Just a lot. Too much cover. Too much cushion there. I think Santi. 4th and 9. You can't give him a 10-yard cushion. That's an easy pitch and catch. First down, and that's going to move the chains.
We'll see here. 4 minutes and a second to go in the ball game. If Wimberley will push to get more points on the board here, or just run the ball up the middle. Hand off.
Well, they actually could have called a man downfield. 72 was, I thought that was the guy who was throwing it to.
Yeah.
So incompletion.
Stops the clock with 3:58. Olmedo in the backfield with Stover. Stover going to throw this side over here. Ball is incomplete.
Well, Randall, right when I compliment the Texans for using the clock, letting it run, they're going to throw the ball 2 straight times.
Yeah.
Incompletion, stop the clock, which is good for the Billies. So
that pass intended for the senior, number 13, Bryson Anderson. Olmedo, the running back. Stover still in at QB here late in the 4th quarter. Handoff to Olmedo, and Olmedo will be inside the 20-yard line before the Billies manage to get him down.
Yeah, got in a rugby scrum there, and he just kept moving. They're going to give him 9 yards on that. So it's going to be 4th and 1, maybe 4th and 2. You know they're going to go for it.
Yeah, 4th down and 2. Ball on the 16-yard line. As Wimberley, actually 17-yard line, as Wimberley comes to the line of scrimmage. Empty backfield for Stover. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Pressure coming.
That was Tristan King who had him wrapped up.
Now Stover's going to roll out here and has a man.
Diving catch. Are they going to say
he caught it. That was number 7, Jace Morales, with the reception. As King nearly had him in the backfield.
Yeah, he looked like he was going to sack him. Looked like the Billies were going to take over. But nope, first down. Like I said, that kid makes plays. You got to give him credit. Number 2, quarterback Cody Stover. He just makes plays.
2:30 to go in the ball game as the Texans come to the line of scrimmage. High snap, handoff to Olmedo, and the Billies will drag him down for a loss. That number 50, Eli King, making the tackle. Boy, he is making his presence known tonight.
Yes, sir. And he's going to go home. He's going to say, hey, bro, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you wrap up.
Second and goal from the 5. Under 2 minutes to go. Wimberley taking their time getting to the line of scrimmage. Olmedo in the backfield with Stover. Stover looking to pass, pump, fakes.
There's pressure.
And Billy's going to bat it down. Did we intercept? Almost intercepted as Santivilla dove for the ball.
Trying to see who the initial pressure came from Parker Fauschau. And then looked like maybe number 4, Yair Hernandez, jumped up and knocked that ball, tipped it up in the air, and then almost intercepted.
3rd and goal from the 5. Stover now has Maverick Jacobs back in the backfield. A man in motion, looking to pass. Was it caught? Kind of down in that corner.
Oh, no, they're going to call it incomplete.
So 4th and goal from the 5 with 1:28.
Nice defensive play by Santivilla.
As Wimberley has gone for it on 4th down twice on this drive and pretty consistently all evening. Maverick Jacobs in the backfield with Stover. Shotgun. Man in motion coming this way. Stover again rolling to his right, throws back to his left,
open.
and the pass is complete. A 5-yard touchdown completion.
It
for
was
the
a
Texan.
really a nice play there. As he rolls right, everybody thinks he's going to the right, and that tight end who faked blocking, he's wide out there on the left side, wide open. Oh, Teddy Murphy is in the chat room. Teddy was a former basketball player. I hope you're doing well, Teddy. Thanks for listening.
Point after attempt is good. 1 minute, 22 seconds to play. Wimberley extends their lead 35-9. We'll be back after this.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battle & Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds. We are back, awaiting the kickoff. Looks like Cantu and Harkle Road back to receive. 1:22. Billy's trail 35-9. Been a tough second half after a really good first half. Wimberley has opened things up.
Yeah, it really has been a struggle offensively here the second half for the Billies. You know, they really moved the football, at least passed the ball well here in the first half, and just nothing has gone right here in the second half. But, you know, you've got to give credit to the number 3 team in the state. You know, that's why they're where they are. You know, they make adjustments.
Well, and I'd say Stover pretty much took over on that opening drive of the second half, and he has not let his foot off the gas since then.
I agree.
1st and 10 for the Billies. Low snap.
Yeah, they've had problems with that snap.
Yep.
You got a new quarterback in, number 6.
Was that Langford? Got the handoff to Jordan DeLuna. As Harrison Langford comes in here with a minute plus. DeLuna in the backfield. Langford Going to roll to his left and throw. Pass is incomplete, out of bounds.
That'll stop the clock with 52 seconds.
Homecoming next week. We'll be right back with you on Billies.Live if you can't make it to the ball game. Hoping we'll see a good turnout as Fredericksburg takes on the Kerrville-Tivy Antlers to open their home stand. At home the next 2 weeks. Langford, handoff to DeLuna, and not much there for Jordan. It'll bring up third down and long.
And DeLuna's going to lose 3 on that.
Ball at the 25-yard line. SI Wealth Management, our title sponsor on Billies.Live for the course of this season. And
that really should be the game right there. I don't think the Billies have to. It's fourth down there in punt formation, but
yeah, plenty of time on the play clock to just let this one run out. I don't think Santi will even take the snap. And that's what'll happen. That's the ball game. Fredericksburg falls to 0-2 on the season. They'll be home next week against Tivy. Wimberley improves to 2-0. And, boy, the second half prove why they are one of the top-ranked teams in 4A. Stay with us. We'll be back to wrap things up in just a moment.
First, we live in Texas, and then we live in the best part of Texas. And we're kind of a keep it simple bank, quite frankly. It's just do the little things, do what's right, care about your people, care about your customers. Try to go above and beyond, and it's not big grandiose things, it's little things. And we think it's important to know what's going on in the community and being part of it, giving back. That's what a community banker does.
This is Matt Self with Fritztown Reds Baseball. Our J4 trailers are vital to our Fritztown Reds organization, full of pitching machines, L screens, balls, ball caddies, bats, helmets, buckets, catching gear, basically whatever it takes to practice.
To Texan Stadium as Fredericksburg falls to the state-ranked Wimberley Texans 35-9, and an incredible first half by both teams, and then the Billies just unable to get untracked in the second half, and Cody Stover and the Wimberley Texans took control in that second half, and Billies only able to muster a field goal there in the third quarter, and just a tough night offensively against that Texan defense, Coach.
Yeah, they just kind of ran into a buzzsaw in the second half, and that's just kind of the way it goes. And, the adjustments that they made at halftime were just a little better than the one the Billies made. But it's just a night and day difference in regards to, the Billies did a nice job of keeping them grounded at in the rush department in the first half. Second half, I'm still having problems adding all this up. They had rushed for probably over 150 yards here in the second half alone.
Yeah.
And then Stover ended up with 235 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. And it's not the prettiest pass, but he just gets things done. You've got to give them credit. But the Billies, they fought. They played a tough team. Traveling on the road, hostile place. I think you take some good things. They are probably going to look at special teams and probably need to do a little better job in that department. That was hurting tonight. But all you can do is think about tomorrow. You got to throw this one out of your mind.
Yeah, and you study that first half. Played very well in the first half. Defensively, offensively, moved the ball. Had a turnover there, picked up an interception. Griffin Beard had another nice night tonight. Brooks Emmel, a solid evening. Just struggled to run the ball against that Texan defense. And boy, just a story of two halves.
Well, all football coaches will tell you, you got to be able to run the football. You got to be able to. That's what sets up the pass, and that's. I think that's the challenge that Coach Herbert's going to have to. He's going to have to sit down and say, okay, how can we get, our running back some room? So, they've got time. There's no panic now. Just
second week of the season.
Yep.
We'll be home the next 2 weeks as homecoming next week against the Kerrville-Tivy Antlers, and Tivy was trailing, and we'll see if we can pull those scores up here before we get away. 2 weeks we'll be at home against Burnett before going on the road to Uvalde to open district play as Fredericksburg. Like I said, just 2 weeks into the season, plenty of time to make those adjustments. We'll run down those district teams. Uvalde leading Eagle Pass 27-13. Canyon Lake won over Austin Crockett. Pleasanton 21-14. That's a final against the San Antonio Jefferson Mustangs. Somerset 30-7 with about 15 seconds left to go. Davenport beats Tivy 52-34.
Wow.
Kennedy loses to the YMLA, Young Men's Leadership Academy, 28-14. And, of course, your final score here, 35-9. Be sure and tune us in next week if you can't make it to the ball game. We'll be there, Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net. Big shout-out to Paige and Priscilla for getting us on the air tonight on short notice. Glad you were able to join us. And for Tim Kaman, this is Randall King. Until next week, good night, and